So, I want to make another devotion video because the last devotion video was awesome, and this is a good use of my time this summer. I'm going to read from Psalm 146 because I saw something that's really encouraging for the chaotic, crazy state of the world right now. I guess the whole Bible could be that as well. Praise the Lord, O my soul. I will praise the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praises to my God while I have my being. Put not your trust in princes, in a son of man in whom there is no salvation. When his breath departs, he returns to the earth. On that very day his plans perish. Blessed is he whose help is the God of Jacob, whose hope is in the Lord his God, who made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, who keeps faith forever, who executes justice for the oppressed, who gives food to the hungry. The Lord sets the prisoners free. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind. The Lord lifts up those who are bowed down. The Lord loves the righteous. The Lord watches over the sojourners. He upholds the widow and the fatherless, but the way of the wicked he brings to ruin. The Lord will reign forever, your God, O Zion, to all generations. Praise the Lord. Throughout the generations, Christians have held on to this hope, which is that God is restoring the world. That's his plan. It's within his character to carry this out. He wants to fix stuff. It's just bad in the meantime. But you see it in this passage, and specifically when it comes to helping out those who need help in the place where you live. Put not your trust in princes, in a son of man in whom there is no salvation. When his breath departs, he returns to the earth. On that very day his plans perish. The people that you trust right now, who are in positions of authority, who will fix stuff, they're gonna die. Their plans are also going to die with them. Now, someone might carry them on, yeah, but then that person's gonna die as well. The point is that nobody in this human life can fix everything. Everyone's gonna die. And so this is where it gets really encouraging to read the next part. Blessed is he whose help is the God of Jacob, whose hope is in the Lord his God, who made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, who keeps faith forever, who executes justice for the oppressed, who gives food to the hungry. The psalmist is saying, hey, human rulers are gonna die, but God won't, because God made everything. He made heaven and earth and the sea and everything in it. He's God. Just remember that, because the word God gets used so much in Christian circles that you forget how significant that is. He made literally everything. God is the person keeping breath within the human ruler. At a second, God can take it away, and he can take it away from you too. But he hasn't, because he has a plan. What's the plan? The Lord sets the prisoners free. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind. The Lord lifts up those who are bowed down. The Lord loves the righteous. The Lord watches over the sojourners. He upholds the widow and the fatherless. But the way of the wicked he brings to ruin. God is going to restore. The plan is to restore. I want to remind you that there is a person in the Bible who does all of this stuff perfectly. And I mean person as in a human. I mean Jesus Christ. The Lord opens the eyes of the blind. Jesus opened the eyes of the blind and caused a controversy about it because it's something God would do. The Lord watches over the sojourners. Jesus reached out to people who weren't from his own nation. He upholds the widow and the fatherless. He constantly ministered to these groups of people. The way of the wicked he brings to ruin. I love that it says the way of the wicked he brings to ruin, because at least in my life, God has brought the way of the wicked to ruin. I used to live wickedly. Jesus Christ changed that. The way itself is gone. And that's restoration. It's not just destroying all things wicked, it's making those things beautiful again, holy again, and lovely again. Now, if Jesus Christ is the one who's restoring in the new covenant, then what if there were a million mini versions of him running around the world also restoring stuff? Well, good news, that's what the church is. We get to be a part of setting the prisoners free, opening the eyes of the blind, lifting up those who are bowed down, loving the righteous, watching over the sojourners, upholding the widow and the fatherless, bringing the way of the wicked to ruin. Every time you read about God's restorative work in the Bible, just remember that He has brought you into that work. You get to steward creation in that way and bring life into the world like God intended it. So do it. And when people do it to you, receive it. That's all I got.